Throughout the Sea of Thieves lies Easter eggs, awarded to players for their feats and accomplishments in and around the Sea of Thieves. Come join me, the Milkman, as I showcase and describe all of the current Easter eggs. Let's go. Our first Easter egg belongs to Hallower 1980. This is awarded to Hallower for being the first player to die in the Sea of Thieves and to walk on the Ferry of the Damned. It took only 7 minutes and 32 seconds to achieve. If you look at the lower right portion of the post by the door, you can see Hallower's gamertag engraved. Second, we have a poster telling players to beware of the notorious pirate killer Fizzy Foxy. This is awarded to Fizzy Foxy for sending 37 players to the Ferry of the Damned. It can be found at Daggertooth Outpost inside the tavern by the bar on the left-hand post. Inside the tavern at Plunder Outpost, you can find a plaque labeled ZZ Detox ZZ Drinking Spot, which is our third Easter egg. This is awarded to Detox for drinking a lot of grog in one play session. So bottoms up. Number 4 on the list is for Ione Falcon. It's a rock with Falcon's gamertag engraved in it and has 2 skeleton legs sticking up. It can be found on Shipwreck Island, southeast by the shipwreck, and was awarded to Falcon for taking the most fall damage in the first session fall damage was introduced, by falling multiple times from the crow's nest. Our next Easter egg is on Cannon Cove in the central cave by the back wall. It's a barrel with the Aaron Lays, now Picaroon, gamertag etched into it, as well as a dagger and Sea of Thieves coin. This is awarded to Picaroon for making and gifting a 3D printed Sea of Thieves coin at San Diego Comic-Con in 2016. At 6, we have the missing poster for Captain Jack. This can be found on Lone Cove by the western side of the ruined structures. It was given to Captain Jack for being an important and long-standing member in the community. The poster is in reference to a hiatus Captain Jack had that left the community wondering where she was. Lucky number 7 is for Clumsy George. It is a George and Kraken branded tavern sign at the tavern in Sanctuary Outpost. It was awarded to Clumsy George for being a pillar in the community, and the sign has an illustration of George's trusty broom, which has become an inside joke among the community. Mysteriously, this Easter egg can no longer be found on the Sea of Thieves official forum, but is awarded to player Guts for presumably killing the most skeletons in a player session. It can be found on Sunken Grove, inside the cave, inside the inner ring, and it is a stack of skeletons with a book that has the gamertag Guts engraved in it. Next is an Easter egg for 2 players, Xbox Addict and Geordie Tommy. It's an in-game replica of the custom book, which houses the custom controller that Xbox Addict and Geordie Tommy made for Rare. It's on Smuggler's Bay, inside the cave on the inner ring of the cliff. It was given to them for all their hard work on their awesome book and custom controller. Tenth, we have Archangel Aeon, who was awarded a rock with Archangel's gamertag engraved on it, as well as a skeleton reaching for that rock. This is awarded to Archangel Aeon for swimming the longest amount of time in a technical alpha session, and can be found on the northeast side of the beach on Mermaid's Hideaway. Okumadu holds the 11th Easter egg, which is Kamadu's gamertag engraved on planks by a shooting target on Smuggler's Bay. This can be found on the northern end of Smuggler's Bay on the crescent. The reason is unknown for why this was given to Kamadu, but my guess it has something to do with blunderbuss damage. Griffin McElroy is our 12th player to receive an Easter egg, which is a skeleton eating a banana with a stomach full of bananas and Griffin's gamertag engraved on the rock behind. This was given to Griffin for starting the eating a banana with a peel meme and can be found on the southeast beach of Marauder's Ark by the entrance of the cave. For number 13, we have a wanted poster on the water tower on Daggertooth Outpost, which is calling for Music Me. This is awarded to Music Me for being an amazing community member and making a wanted poster generator, which uses players' gamer tags and custom Sea of Thieves inspired wanted reasons. Next is Carson is Pro's Easter egg, which is a bucket by the shipwright on Sanctuary Outpost with a plaque that has Carson's gamertag engraved on it. The reason this was given to Carson is Pro is unknown, but it's likely to do with bailing a lot of water in one session. On Mermaid's Hideaway on the southeast cliff, our next Easter egg can be found. It's a poster inviting players to join Zorium's infamous pirate club. It was awarded to Zorium for his great job in moderating the Sea of Thieves Xbox Club. Number 16 is for Deathfire. It can be found on Smuggler's Bay on the southwest beach on a tall rock in the Inner Crescent. It's a painting of a hook with a chest and Deathfire's gamertag. The reason it was given to Deathfire is unknown, but my guess it has to do with collecting a lot of stolen treasure in one play session. Atop the backside of Plunder's outpost and only accessible by cannon fire lies Dead Sniper 15915's Easter egg. It's a charred skeleton with Dead Sniper's gamertag engraved next to it, and it was awarded to Dead Sniper for firing out of the cannon the most times, 93, when the feature was introduced. Dumai 2008 has the 18th Easter egg, which is a wanted poster reading, "Wanted, Dumai 2008 for positive contribution." It can be found on the central island of Wanderer's Refuge. Next, we have an Easter egg for the 5 original deckhands: Cat Truewalker, Knight X13, Runic, Ione Falcon, and the Aaron Lay, aka Picaroon. It's a rock that has their gamer tags engraved on it and was awarded to them for being the first non-Microsoft people to play the technical alpha. It can be found by the large rock by the dock on Cannon Cove. 20 belongs to Freaky Dusty and can be found by the water tower on Sanctuary Outpost. It's a barrel with Dusty's gamertag and 2 bananas engraved on it. It was given to Freaky Dusty for eating the most bananas in a technical alpha session. Next, we have Tartan Snake 8's Easter egg, which is a snake basket on Snake Island on the Middle Island Snake Shrine. It has Tartan Snake 8's gamertag engraved on it, and it was given to Tartan Snake 8 for being a deckhand and positive member in the community. At 22, we have a shooting target with Cassie's gamertag engraved on it, as well as a shot mark on the bullseye. This can be found on the weapons shop on Galleon's Grave Outpost and was awarded to Cassie for having the most accurate shot in the technical alpha. Our next Easter egg belongs to Damio Dorma and is a skeleton holding a long parchment with Damio Dorma's gamertag engraved on it. This was awarded to Damio for his contributions and extensive feedback and can be found by the water tower on Golden Sands Outpost. Next is Captain Cross's Easter egg, which is a sack full of letters with the top one reading, "PC Pioneers Captain Cross." It can be found among the rubble on the southeast side of Sanctuary Outpost and was awarded because Captain Cross notified Rare that PC players had not received their Pioneer invites. Number 25 is for Taydog Swift and can be found on Mermaid's Hideaway by the abandoned Rum Runners camp. It is a sign with Taydog Swift gamertag, a dog, and Concertina engraved on it. It was awarded to Taydog Swift for being a great community member. 26 was awarded to Lindsay Elise for an awesome cannon shot from her boat into the doorway of the tavern at the Ancient Spire. Lindsay Elise was given a plaque reading, "Lindsay Elise, watch your head," above the tavern door. Our next Easter egg is a violin with Freya Catherine's gamertag engraved on a tag attached to the violin. It is under the counter of the equipment shop in Ancient Spire Outpost, and it was awarded to Freya Catherine for her rendition of Be Calmed on the violin. Our 28th Easter egg is not for a player, but for Rare's dog Kato. It is a dog bowl with nameplate and eye patch, and can be found atop the galleon at Galleon's Grave Outpost. It was awarded to Kato for being a, quote, very good boy, close quote. Our last Easter egg belongs to Jeff86, aka Peg Leg Perez, and it is the name Peg Leg Perez attached to the game item Sea Dog Peg Leg. It was awarded to Jeff86 for being a great community member, Play It First attendee, and friend of the studio and staff. It can be found at the clothing merchant at Galleon Graves Outpost and Daggertooth Outpost. Hope you enjoyed our exploration of the Easter eggs in Sea of Thieves. We covered all the current Easter eggs, and possibly even one that may not even be in there anymore, Easter egg that is found in the Sea of Thieves. If you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe, and make sure if you want to check out the live streams to check me out at Facebook, facebook.com/themilkmangames. Alright guys, hope I see you out there on the Sea of Thieves. Happy pirating.